Oi, man, I wanted to love this movie. I wanted to go in and have the wind knocked out of me. I didn't hate it.
So much potential just fell short of greatness.
Spotlight movie review. So the film starts with the Spotlight team, who are a team from the Boston Globe of investigative reporters headed by Michael Keaton, who are put in charge of their new editor to deal with the child abuse that's going on with inside of the church.
As the team of Michael Keaton, Rachel McAdams and Mark Ruffalo start this investigation, they sadly realise that it goes much deeper than anticipated, with not only one priest but several priests who have actually been involved in this child molesting ring, and it goes deeper and it's majorly covered up.
90 priests.
The team then have to go onto that mission of having to talk to lawyers, past victims, just to get more to uncover what exactly has happened from this situation with these priests.
While the acting was good, sometimes great, we both agree probably the standout star was Mark Ruffalo, who always gives a solid performance and is no exception in this case. The movie decides to take a tone of seriousness and non-dramatization. Though some, especially the journalists among you, will appreciate that, the fact that it's very, very real in the way it's done. They don't, shall I say, Hollywoodize it in any way. For us, that was actually kind of its downfall. Obviously, we appreciate the reality that this movie was going for, but despite the subject matter, which is the sort of thing that, you know, first off, it's Oscar bait, but it's also the sort of thing that's going to be universally alarming, I was expecting more from it. It lacked that special je ne sais quoi. It lacked that killer blow. It lacked a bit of depth. And at times, because of that, the movie actually felt like it was dragging. You know, there's the rule of thumb is you shouldn't really show a movement, which is why it's called a movie, just staying in one area unless you've got something really compelling. And though the subject matter, while compelling, it wasn't delivered in a way that was very engaging. I mean, two examples of this. The story felt at sometimes that it was going to go deeper, it was going off on certain tangents, and you wanted to know more about those tangents, but then it just stopped, and it didn't pick up later, and you're thinking, what? Where are we going with that? The other problem is, as with any movie, you do need to have a villain, or more to the point in this case, a threat. There was a very, very strong lack of threat in this movie, which ultimately made the team's investigation and the fact that they were going deep into this sort of sinister underbelly of the church, it didn't feel very sinister.
No, to me, it comes over very one-sided, because you can see what they're doing, but you can't see the enemy or the threat, how they're planning to cover it up or anything. It's just the research, and that's it. Don't let the negatives fool you. I mean, the film is definitely worth watching. The cast, fantastic performance. It is just that lack of depth. You know, you can follow the story easily. I wouldn't say you won't get bored. There is a point, as Nick said, you will feel it drag a bit, but it is a good movie. It's worth a watch. It exposes the truth. We just wanted it to go that bit deeper. As you said, there are tangents that you most definitely wanted to know what was going on there, but it just gets cut short. And for that reason and that reason alone, Spotlight, for me, gets a 6.5 out of 10.
For me, I actually thought that the angle the movie, the tone the movie chose was the wrong tone. I thought it needed a bit of dramatization, it needed that extra little bit. While the acting was great, it left me feeling quite cold. And the thing that I'm worried about is that because of the tone of seriousness of the subject matter, it's going to create a very real division amongst people. Those who are religious, especially over in the States, and those who are in the Catholic Church, versus the agnostics or the atheists amongst people. And ultimately, that could be one of the things that the Oscars look for. They want controversy. They want to have these kind of topics discussed. Personally, for my sake of entertainment and for bringing the story, which is a true one, across to me, I would have liked it delivered in a different way. I don't think this movie is deserving of the Oscar, though I think it's probably going to win it. I would give it to Room, but with that said, staying on topic, my score for Spotlight, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10.
Okay guys, what did you think? Please, have you seen Spotlight? If you have, comment below. If you haven't, have we encouraged you to see it? Again, comment, let us know. If we have encouraged you, get back to us and let us know if you agree with us, please. Comments here, also Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're here, we are the Silver Screen Dudes, signing out.
See ya.